There is a third leg to this thing, when we talk of what are the things we need to do as a society, there's a third leg, which is, when you wear a mask and download the app, you will do what I would call is a holding pattern. That means you're not allowing the pandemic to grow at an exponential rate. But when the disease does hit you, there is a couple of things that we as a society need to do, and that's really about treatment processes. I do believe that we need to be extremely, extremely aggressive when you are thinking of treatment. If you identify a person having COVID symptoms in early stages, or on testing demonstrates COVID positiveness, then what you do is what is called a prophylaxis. This is typically given to people, medication or prescriptions that are given to people who come in close contact with people carrying the disease, which like medical workers. I think as a society, we need to extend that to people who demonstrate early symptoms of COVID-19. If by chance we track them when it's mid-stage, there's a whole suite of measures that can be done based on the learnings we have from around the world. There is convalescent plasma treatment that you can do. There is a whole suite of medications that can be prescribed, from immunomodulation to antibiotics to things like zinc that supplement your ability to protect yourself. That would be the mid stage of treatment. The last stage, really, today the only thing that's available is ventilators. I do believe that ventilators, haven't demonstrated great ability to recover a patient who needs a ventilator support. 86 to 88% have not been able to be weaned off a ventilator. So that's a very statistically poor way of delivering that. Maybe as a society, we need to be looking at things like differentiated stem cells, even mesenchymal stromal cells for treatment. I think these are really at the forward edge of what one would do. But if we don't do it in a pandemic like this, when will we do it? So really what I'm talking now is really addressing the regulatory bodies to say the time to be aggressive is now. We're trying to figure out what treatments work without a phenomenal amount of safety studies, preliminary studies, quick trials, and let's get on with life in terms of treating so that we can save more people than we send out because we couldn't treat them. Really, if we do these three things, I am very convinced that the pandemic will be controlled. As an economy that has more than 30% of the population having subsistence living, I don't think we can afford many more lockdowns. So I think it's very important we as citizens really go off and adopt the things that we need to do, which is masking ourselves, downloading the app. The medical community needs to be a lot more aggressive in finding answers rather than waiting for protocols to be so well defined before we apply. And I think the regulatory bodies need to create an environment that will make that happen. I do hope that we come out of this together and get back to being normal.